Okay, so this time around, the Immortals are starting down south. Yesterday, they started up north, and it clearly gave them an advantage against Avant-Garde. So we'll have to see how they roll out this time around.
Yeah, but yeah, the Immortals going with that 5 heavy tank setup this time, and the PP side going with actually a similar setup to what the Immortals went with last set. So they're going with 3 heavy tanks and 2 MX-13s.
Yeah, they can actually pull this off though, because you know what, you want to have those light tanks when you start up north on mines.
Yeah,
just
at
to,
least one.
Exactly, just to monopolize that western island and possibly like that eastern village as well, and like just harass those heavy tanks. PvP did it superbly well in their first match against was it like Silly Ducks Revolution. They completely neutralized Silly Ducks by doing that. So why change a tactic that's going to pay off?
Exactly, and right now the Immortals and both PvP going for this hilltop early on. PvP, I think they sent one of their AMX-13s to that western hilltop, whereas the Immortals, they sent all 5 of their heavy tanks straight for this hilltop area.
Well, I mean, they can definitely bully their way through when it comes to it. So.
And that's actually what they usually do, with that 5 heavy tank setup, is they go for those close quarter combat engagements because they know that they'll have more armor, more hit points, and more firepower to actually win.
Definitely, and just those IS-3s and the T-32 can take so much damage.
Yeah. So a couple of members of the Immortals getting spotted out by those PvP scouts and the PvP members. They're only sending one of those IS-3s up to this hilltop right now. And the Sirius here lining it for a shot. He is just behind that rock though, so no real engagement coming out so far.
Well, that's the classic PvP setup, like in terms of formation. Spreading out both to the western island and to village to the east, and we can already see on the minimap like an MX-13 just going really way down. It's probably going to take out the T1.
There's Batman with that classic rush towards that western island.
He's going to take out the T1 first, and then he's just going to try to harass those heavy tanks like from his position. And you know what, like those MX-13s can do some damage too.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, over time it really pays off. So that's exactly how they played against Silly Ducks Revolution, who had the heavier setup. And starting on that northern side, really just giving him the edge on that front.
Yeah, so both Batman and Robin right here on this western island area. Batman, he is pushed down more south, and he has spotted a T1 scout, so he might be going for that, but if he goes for that, he's going to get some shots damaged onto him by those defending Immortal members.
Yeah, exactly. He's got to be careful
he does.
Why. But just, yeah, Batman was just such the... he was clearly the MVP last time around, and with MX-13, he just... Yeah, he dealt so much damage. Like, forget his kills. So I think he had 6, but more than that, it's just the constant harassment of the enemy forces that just really paid off.
He just got so many members of... Wait, who was their opponents the first time?
It was the Silly Ducks.
Yeah, he got so many members of Silly Ducks down so low.
Yeah, and all heavy tanks too. As a matter of fact, it's just like the constant just harassing, like plaguing his opponents pretty much. And from afar, even if it's an MX-13, it does work pretty well too.
Yeah, definitely.
Especially on a map like Mines, you know.
Yeah, especially, I mean, it's not a lot of damage, but it's just that constant kind of poking that really adds up eventually.
And it's really annoying.
Yeah, definitely. And right here we see Iron Buzz kind of moving in for a shot onto Little Mac.
Little Mac actually they're completely pushing out now.
Yeah,
look at that. The Immortals are just like really rolling out.
Oh my god, a lot of damage going down onto Immortals right now, though they got to be careful in this push because right now PP have an AMX-50 back way up in the north, kind of using as a sniper, but I mean, the Immortals right now, I want to give them a slight advantage because it is like a 5v3 situation right now here on the hilltop.
Well, PNL taking a lot of points off, like he's down to 10% now. He's probably going to be taken
same
out.
with Little Mac though. Little Mac is down to like 1% right now. Little Mac does get taken out in the IS3. They do trade that for an AMX-50 right now. 3 members of the Immortals moving on to kill out Sniper Elite, and right there they still have the AMX-50 on the PP side.
Yeah,
right
that's
there
really just dealing a lot of damage actually. Iron Bus taking a shot as well. Zavang, well, I mean, okay, Sniper Elite is gone, so they're going to be hunting for the MX-50, but meanwhile, they got to watch out for base capture.
Yeah, they got to watch out for that base capture. I mean, Batman and Robin are still on that western island, I believe.
They really should go for the base because obviously all those heavy tanks are up there. So if I were them, I'd just definitely roll out.
Oh, actually, no, Batman has come back to defend this Pino. He's now facing off against Pino. Pino's so low right there.
He's so low. Like, yeah, Batman could actually win this. But, you know, if I were Batman, I would really have gone for that base capture because there's nobody down there.
Yeah, quite. Yeah, actually, it could have paid off. But Robin taking a lot of damage as well. Pino, he's doing so well in this situation. He's actually 2v1ing both Batman and Robin. He's down to like maybe like less than 5% right now. Oh, and another heavy tank gets taken out on the PvP side. Yeah, it's not looking good for PvP right now.
Indeed, Ice Water with the lone like heavy tank like remaining, I believe. Yeah, it's the last.
Oh, but they do
MX-50
trade.
left. Yeah, they do trade, and look at that. Oh, it's almost.
Oh, Savant, you're gonna get the last shot to Ace Water.
Yeah, Savant
Oh my
like gets
God.
him. So
Actually, no. Right now, PP's in the lead.
yeah, PP
So
is in
it's-
the lead.
So it's 2 AMX 13s versus only 1 AMX 50.
No, I really think PP's just
I
gonna.
think- yeah.
They're gonna pull this off
Yeah.
because Savant is so low on hit points too.
Yeah, no, Batman and Robin once again carrying their team, that classic duo. I mean, they're so good roaming around together in those AMX 13s.
Indeed, and look at that. The Immortals just getting caught at their own game here, pretty much.
Yeah, no, I really wanted to give that advantage to the Immortals, in that push. They took down, a couple of those heavy tanks on the PP
Those
side.
MX-50s up there were just like, I speak that lone MX-50 just before being taken down was just was shooting left and right, and
Yeah.
they ultimately they did get flanked.
Yeah. But yeah, seriously, Batman and Robin really, really, hands down, completely carried this match. This
Definitely, it was still a lot closer than that like.
in the first set.
Well, yeah, definitely. It's
definitely.
just the Immortals. I think they really should stick to their initial plan.
Yeah.
And because they started down south, they didn't really have the advantage like yesterday.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Had they started up north, I think it would have been a different story. But yeah, all the credit has to go to PvP, like a classic net sort of spread when it came to their positioning their tanks like around the map. And like you said, like Batman and Robin. Definitely, with their AMX-13s just doing so much damage once again. Look at that, Robin with 3 kills alone, like in this set.
Yeah, man.